I am here at one of America's largest RV shows in Hershey, Pennsylvania, and I think I found my dream camper van right here. This thing is absolutely immaculate and very capable to camp off the grid. Let's go take a look. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Myles with Firmly Unbound, and we are here at the Hershey RV show taking a look at this Midwest Automotive 2025 model. This is a Passage MD2. So this is a first look at the 2025 Midwest Automotive products. Now this one here that I'm looking at, again, it's the Passage MD2. You'll be able to see the floor plan layout here, and we'll get to the price right away. Right at $199,995. Now that does come with the optional Freedom package that is here on this motorhome. You can see it's 24 feet long. That optional Freedom package is giving you 4 270 amp hour lithium batteries. So those are the game changer batteries. That is a huge battery supply for this size RV. I mean, that is incredible. 320 watts of solar. It also has a secondary alternator. So this thing, between that battery pack that you have, a 3,000 watt inverter that it will come with, and then also having a propane generator, this thing really can run, I mean, wherever you want. You can run everything on this RV wherever you want. It is really impressive. Now with Midwest Automotive, I really like this model here that we're taking a look at today, but do keep in mind they have many different exterior options and interior color options. So you can see all of the different models that are out here. I'll give you a peek inside of one right now that's vastly different in color scheme than the one we're gonna take a look at. So you can see dark colors in here if that's something that you like, but we're gonna look at one here that has my favorite color scheme, and then you can see what you think. But starting up front, it's on the Mercedes chassis. So this is an inline-4 turbo engine, and then it has a 9-speed transmission. You can see here, they actually take this Mercedes chassis. I wish I had something to contrast it to, and they match all the colors on this front end. So getting the same color match through the grille and down through the bumper and things like that. Not going to see that on lower cost Mercedes chassis when it comes to vans. So this really is something for somebody that wants that higher end, more elegant look, both on the inside and the outside as well. But the inside, I think, is what really shines. But I definitely wanted to make sure to point that out there. Also does look like this here is lifted. I don't know by how much exactly, but that looks like that's at least a 2 or maybe a 3-inch lift that we have on here. Now it's not super spec'd for like off-road travel with those tires that you see there and things like that, but I would be really curious to see what this would look like if it was, you know, equipped with maybe some more all-terrain tires or something along those lines. That's maybe the one thing, is this is not the most capable motorhome to take you super off-grid. You can see they do make stuff that maybe might be a little bit more capable for that with something like this build right here. So different options that you can get. You can see the wheels and stuff on here are a little bit more heavy duty. So this one here, more of like kind of a street travel kind of van, but still gonna be great for something where you can just park it anywhere and have your home set up and ready to go without needing power hookups. We're gonna take it one last thing on the outside before we go inside. So back here, I do wanna point out, you do have a screen that drops down. You can see the quality in this motorhome, as this is all leather panels here. You have your pull down shades here in the windows, and then your pull down bug screen right here. So very nice with that. Also, they're the only brand I know of that's doing this pass-through storage space here through the back. So that is actually going to be accessible from both inside and outside. You have your backup cameras back here, and then along this side, you're gonna have some of your power connections and water connections and things of that nature, but nothing too crazy. Now, as we come up this way, the thing that really separates Midwest Automotive and adds that touch of elegance is you're on the Mercedes chassis, and they outfit this front end of the cab to match the rest of the motorhome. So you have the leather work in here with the wood grain that matches the rest of the interior. Already, I hope you agree with me and can see why I really like this model. This is such a timeless, classic color scheme that I think will look great for a long, long time. And I just love the color options that they picked on this one. You have a power door. You see how that can open up here, and then you have your screen right here. This is all metal, so very good quality on this. It's not some cheap, you know, screen that you have right there. This is actually a metal screen coming in and out, much better quality than you see on a traditional Class B van. And as we step inside, Of course, your captain chairs are going to swivel. You can see they also put their own custom leather on these captain chairs, so they're not just the generic black Mercedes captain chairs that you get. They do make these match the rest of the interior. They also have massage functions built into them, so you can see the controls right here on the remote. Both seats do have different massage functions on there, so you can check that out. That's pretty neat. With the Mercedes chassis, everything else is kind of as you would expect, but man, it just looks so much better when they outfit it with their own designs here. You have your camera monitor right there, great location, and then that's pretty much everything up front here. You do have a little table here, so if you want to flip this chair around, you can flip that table up and have a little spot to eat or work or anything of that nature. And then as we step back, got a little storage space right here. It's actually, sorry, I say little, it didn't look as big as it actually is. My hand goes all the way back in there to my elbow. So a pretty big storage space there, and that is all carpet lined back behind there. And then you will see with all their cabinets and drawers, sits in here so nicely. It's basically flush all the way across and just has a very beautiful look. Got your speaker system through here. And then you have some storage space through there. And as we turn around, very warm and cozy in here. It just feels nice. It feels comfortable in here. It doesn't feel cold. It doesn't feel dark. It is just cozy. I love it. But let me know what you think down below in the comments. And then let me know if you would van travel and what, you know, kind of RV traveling you do if you do RV travel, or if this is like an aspiring dream for you to do something like this, and you know, what that travel looks like or would look like if you were in a van, where you would like to go, what kind of stuff you would want your van to be capable of doing, and why you would consider a van. I know for me, the reason I'm looking at this, a big reason actually, was going to San Diego and seeing all the vans that were parked right by the beach in San Diego and thinking, wow, I could just have my home literally right on the beach. I could go surf and then I could go take a shower within 20 minutes of just a quick walk back up to the van. Interior drawer construction here, it does use dovetail joints right there. So that is, I mean, this is really thick too. This is one of the best drawer constructions I have seen in anything. That is phenomenal. The other thing I saw too is when I go snowboarding in Colorado, the amount of vans that are in the parking lot out in the mountains at the ski resorts, there's a lot of them. So that's another one I would love to just be able to park in the parking lot and be able to get done with a run and come in here and make a meal or something, or just have food ready to go. Would love that too. Your faucet that drops down, solid surface countertops, LED lights in the countertops. You have a huge stainless steel sink for this size motorhome. Obviously, it's not big in comparison to like a fifth wheel RV or anything like that, but for this size motorhome, pretty phenomenal. Soft start AC, so that air conditioner is a soft start, so that allows it to run off that battery system more efficiently. You have your touchscreen control panel here. And then ceiling height in here is only about 6'2" maybe. I'm actually wearing boots today, so shout out to, oh man, I was gonna show you all the boots. Shout out to the boots here, making me even taller than I am. So with the boots on, I'm probably about 6'3". You can see here my head actually does touch this, so it's about 6'2" to the ceiling height in here, maybe 6'1" at the shortest points. Tallest points are gonna be right at about 6'3" or so. Now that brings me to the point that this does have a soft leather lining here in the ceiling. Feels very nice. See your lighting through here. And then as we keep going this way, I love the bathroom in here. I think the bathroom is one of the main selling points for me. First of all, when we open the doors, you can see the hinges on here. I mean, that's about as solid of a hinge as you could get on a door like this. And then you open this up, it does have, oh wait, those are all pushed open already. You can push these closed to keep that lock when you're going down the road. And then this opens up, and although there's not enough height for me to shower in here standing up, if you're probably like 5'6" or shorter, you could probably take a standing shower. But for everybody else, you'll just sit on the toilet. And look at this toilet, y'all. Motorhomes typically, or Class B vans typically have very, you know, small toilets, to say the least. And this here is like a residential elongated size toilet with a solid toilet seat. It's a foot flush toilet, but man, that is just really impressive there to have that size toilet. Makes it more usable, I would think. And then let me show you all the tank sizes as well. I do have to pull out my phone to get the tank sizes on here real quick. But the tank sizes on here, where'd they go? Oh, come on. Hopefully I can find these quick. There it is. Fresh water is 27 gallons, gray water is 24 gallons, and black water is 14 gallons. So that's a 14-gallon tank you have for your toilet there. And then you have, where'd it go? 24 gallons for things like your sink and the shower drain. And then you have your fresh water supply of 27 gallons. That is a really large size black tank. A lot of vans will even have like a cassette style toilet that's literally, you know, just a few gallons large. So really nice there. You have stainless steel sink in here, no plastic, and then this is your shower head that can sit right up here like so. So you can tilt that down, very nice. You have your rod that goes across here, or kind of a string that goes across to the other side that will allow you to hang things in this area when you want. 2 lights up in this area, the vent fan, and then this is a fully waterproof area all through here. This is all, you know, one big piece of fiberglass all the way around. You have your spot for toilet paper right there, and then you do have that nice little wood mat underneath. Then to close this up, you close this door first, and then close this door here. For your overhead storage, really was impressed to find that not only do they use these really nice hinges here as well, see these in other products as well, like Renegade and things like that, the Renegade Super Cs, you have all leather lining all back through here in this area. So this is all leather, which just, I mean, it's just such top tier quality. Come back down this way, induction cooktop right here, and then you have down underneath here, open this up, you have all this shelving here. Shelves are adjustable, so you have that adjustable shelving. Underneath here, it feels like this is a table spot that can be used here in this area. This is also going to be powered right here to make this into a bed, so you'll be able to collapse these areas down into a bed. I believe that to be the case at least. You know what, I might have spoke too soon. Let's look back here and see. I haven't messed with this too much yet, and I want to make sure nothing changed. Let's see. Actually, you know what? These might just sit in place. Oh yeah, I think these do sit in place, and then what you do is you put this table down right here, and then these cushions will fill it. So I believe that's how this is operating. Sorry for not having that information. This is actually my first time seeing these new 2025s and wanted to make sure that that was right. And I tried to understand as much about this motorhome as I could before going into filming it, but that was something I did not check on prior to that. So this here, nice wrap table can go in this area. And then you have your touchscreen control panel here, your LG TV right there. And then for the heating system on here, it has a tankless water heater, and then the furnace on here can actually run off the diesel fuel or electricity. It's about, I think it's about 15,000 BTUs off of the diesel, and then 5,000 BTUs off of the electricity. So more efficient off the diesel for sure. You have 5 seat belts in here, so 3 people can sit back in this area. Great spot to hang out going down the road. You have some other nice things like back here. This is a spot where you can hang different things from. So right there, you have a hanger. You have 2 of those back in this area. You also have speakers back here. Very nice. And then you have the pull down shades in the windows. I mean, look at how even just like the shades, they go back behind this leather panel right there. So no light bleed whatsoever. I mean, it's kind of like complete privacy in this van. That is also really nice. There's no way someone could see into here when you have the shades down. So giving you a lot safer feel in here as well. In addition to all the functionality, it's just gonna feel safer. Outlets right here. You have another touchscreen control panel here like we saw that will allow this other sofa that I'm sitting on to drop down. That's where this sofa recline and incline is at. Then you have your USB ports here, although I wish these were USB Type-C connections because I don't even have any USB cables like this anymore. All I use is the USB Type-C in 2024. Open this up, you got some more storage here. So you got your clothing rod, and you do have a mirror as well. So it has the mirror on this door. Can't really see what I'm showing y'all. Hopefully y'all saw that. I was kind of behind the camera at that point. And then you have your pass-through storage compartment. So this passes all the way through. And more storage up through here. So overall, I think this is just a great van option if somebody's wanting something that feels more safe. It's definitely, a higher tier of quality with the thought and craftsmanship that was put into this thing. I would certainly trust this to get the job done for me much more than I would other products. And then it is within the Blue Compass network. So if you are interested in this RV or just looking to shop for your next RV, there is a link down below in the comments and description where you can find over 100 different stores across 33 different states to find your next RV with Blue Compass. And then this here listed at $199, $995 here at the show with that Freedom package that has the 4 270 amp hour lithium batteries and the 3,000 watt inverter to run this thing off grid. So very curious your thoughts. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Again, let me know what camping in a van would look like for you. And then if you are interested in this van, that link is down below in the comments. Last thing before I go, if you don't know already about Firmly Unbound is my company. You can find the Firmly Unbound YouTube channel here on YouTube if you search up Firmly Unbound, or there is a link down below in the comments for that as well. So go check that out. And if you identify with what it means to live Firmly Unbound after you learn about it, there are now t-shirts available on the Firmly Unbound website. I did not wear one today because I didn't order enough for myself to be able to wear one every day. I only ordered one for myself. I wasn't really thinking in that regard. But I ordered them in such limited quantity that I literally could only take one for myself. So very limited run of Firmly Unbound apparel for the first time going up. If you identify with what it means to live Firmly Unbound, go check those out at firmlyunbound.com. And if you don't know what it means to live Firmly Unbound, go to firmlyunbound.com and learn what it means to live Firmly Unbound, or go to the Firmly Unbound YouTube channel. That's all I got for y'all. Until next time, live Firmly Unbound.